Janet, divorce me.
Huh?
I can't stand living like this anymore. If possible, let's divorce tomorrow. No, let's divorce today.
Wait a minute. What's going on? I don't get it at all. Divorce? You're kidding, right?
I'm serious.
Well, why are you suddenly wanting a divorce? Can't you just tell me why? Did I do something you don't like? I don't know where that's coming from.
All you do is work. You've been neglecting the house.
I don't think I've been neglecting.
That's what you think. You cut corners on food. You don't clean our house every day. You only do the laundry once a week. If you can't do the housework, why don't you just quit your job? That's no way to be a wife.
Wait a minute. We talked about this before we got married, right? I said I'd keep working after marriage. You agreed with me.
I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
It's only been 3 years since we got married. We are both working. We agreed to share the housework. But you said you weren't good at cooking or cleaning. I ended up doing all the housework. But I did my best to balance work and housework. I can't help but cut corners a little.
There's a limit to how much you can cut corners. You haven't even come home yet today.
I just left work. I'm going to stop by the supermarket and pick up some groceries.
I don't want to eat prepared food.
I'll cook. Besides, it's not like I serve prepared food every day. If you don't like prepared food, why don't you learn to cook?
Shut up. Anyway, I don't want to be married to you any longer because you're not a good wife.
What the hell is wrong with you? You've never said anything like that before.
I've been holding back. The truth is, I've been dissatisfied with you for a long time.
Yeah?
And you look down on me, don't you?
What do you mean?
Just because I'm still a regular employee? You're making fun of me for not being competent.
I'm not making fun of you.
I'm telling you, I'm not getting promoted because I'm incompetent. It's just that my boss doesn't have a good eye for people. You're lucky. You're a woman and you're a section chief. Your boss is an idiot. That's why even an incompetent woman like you got promoted.
I was just recognized for my hard work. Don't speak ill of my boss.
Then, can you go back to being a regular employee?
Huh?
If you're a wife, you should respect your husband. Either quit your job or go back to being a regular employee. You should earn less than I do.
Don't be crazy. If I quit my job in the first place, we wouldn't be able to make ends meet.
That's the point.
Huh?
You're saying we can't make ends meet on my salary, right? You're making fun of me because I don't make enough money.
I'm not making fun of you. It's normal for married couples to work nowadays. Why don't we both work and do the housework together?
You're not a very good listener, are you?
What?
You have no desire to devote yourself to your husband.
Then why did you allow me to continue working? If you don't want me to work that much, why didn't you tell me before we got married?
Don't make me tell you that. You should have figured it out and quit on your own.
Don't be so unreasonable. And like I said before, the reality is, I can't just quit my job. I've just been promoted. It's not right to ask the company to cut my salary.
Don't keep talking back to me. This doesn't work. I can't talk to a wife who gets paid more than her husband without thinking. I can't talk to you at all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And you're cheating on me.
Huh?
Stop fooling around.
Why are you suddenly... I'm not having an affair.
Bullshit. You're cheating on me right in front of me with no shame.
Huh?
You haven't let go of your computer or phone the whole time you've been at home. You're communicating with your lover, aren't you?
It's not like I'm on the computer 24/7. I use my computer and phone for work. I use them to communicate with people at work. I was doing research for a document.
Who knows? You know, you're in a hurry to deny it, and that's suspicious.
Do you really think I'm the kind of person who would do something like that?
You never know when people are going to do something like that.
I swear, I'm not cheating on you. I'll even show you my entire message history.
You can easily delete your history, right? That's dirty. You cheat on your husband while pretending to work.
Hey, Bob, you're acting weird. You've never been mean to me about my work before. Now you're suddenly telling me to quit my job and that I'm cheating on you? Maybe you're the one cheating on me?
Huh? You think I'm the kind of guy who would cheat on you?
Because you're suddenly saying you're divorcing me. I'm inclined to doubt you.
If you're going to doubt me, you must have proof, right?
I don't, but...
It's disgusting to doubt someone without any proof.
You're the one who doubted me without proof.
I knew it was the right decision to divorce you. I don't ever want to see your face again. I'm going to get the hell out of here.
Wait, Bob, let's talk it over, okay? I'll be home soon.
There's nothing more to talk about.
What?
The divorce is final. I'll get the papers tomorrow.
Hey, Bob, don't proceed one-sidedly. Bob!
Hey, Janet. Have you gotten used to living alone yet?
Well, I lived alone when I was single, so I'm fine. You surprised me. I can't believe you really left.
Well, I'm glad you're a sensible woman. I thought you'd be more stubborn. But I'm glad you accepted the divorce so easily.
Because you have no intention of staying married to me. Clinging to you will only make me miserable.
I see. By the way, I called you today with some good news.
What?
I'm getting remarried.
Remarried?
Wow, I'm so popular. I will have gotten married 3 days after the divorce.
You're kidding.
It's true. Well, I'll have to do the formalities. I already moved in with her. I'm sorry I'm getting remarried so soon, huh?
I knew you were cheating on me. Since we got married, you were seeing her, weren't you?
I guess.
You're such a jerk.
What can I say? To be honest, you were a very important source of money for me. I can't just break up with you when I have nothing to support myself with.
You asked me to quit my job. You were relying on my income after all.
Thank God you totally got tricked.
So, how long have you been seeing your partner?
About 6 months. Unlike you, she's feminine and pretty. After all, she's 25 years old, 8 years younger than me.
She's so young.
We're planning to have a wedding soon. I bet she'll look so pretty in her wedding dress.
You've been talking about a lot of things without my knowledge.
What? Are you frustrated? Oh, you want me to show you a picture of her?
No thanks, I'm not interested.
Don't say that. You'd be surprised when you see it. Hey, isn't she so pretty?
Well...
Are you surprised to see how pretty she is?
Yeah.
Her name is Erica. Even her name is pretty. Don't be jealous. I mean, there's no way a 30-year-old woman can compete with a 25-year-old woman.
I'm not trying to compete with her.
And she's not just beautiful. Her family is very rich.
Huh.
Isn't that great? She's beautiful, she's rich, she's wealthy, and I've got the best wife ever.
I'm speechless.
What's the matter? She's so perfect you're speechless.
Well, yeah.
When I met Erica, I realized something. I was the one who was supposed to marry up in the first place.
Huh.
When I marry a woman like you who works hard and earns a lot of money, I feel miserable because I don't make enough money. If the person you're married to has money to begin with, there's no need to feel bad, right?
I've been made to feel so bad.
Erica is a goddess who gently wrapped me in her arms when I was losing confidence because you looked down on me.
I didn't mean to look down on you.
No, I lost my confidence because you made fun of me. It's your fault I didn't get ahead.
Oh, no.
But don't worry, I'm a kind man and I don't blame you anymore. On the contrary, I'm going to give you a little present.
A present?
I'll send you a wedding invitation.
Huh?
I'll invite you to our wedding.
I'll pass. Ex-wife can't go to the wedding.
It's okay. Erica has a lot of money. I'm sure she'll have plenty of guests. No one will even notice if you're there.
No, it's not about whether or not they'll notice. I don't want to go.
You don't have to say that. Weddings are a great way to meet people, right? If you're lucky, you might meet a good guy there. Well, I can't guarantee that a divorced and old lady like you will be taken seriously.
How far do you have to go to make fun of me?
It's hilarious, isn't it? The groom's ex-wife is desperately looking for a man at the wedding.
Give me a break. I'm not going to the wedding, so please don't send me an invitation.
Oh, come on. Don't be so angry. You're lonely, aren't you? I'll save you a seat. Just make sure you come.
I'm not going.
What's the matter with you? You're so disappointed that I beat you?
Huh?
You're so frustrated that I'm marrying a rich girl because you've always looked down on me.
I'm not frustrated.
But if you won't come to the wedding, it's like admitting defeat. I offered you a place to meet someone and you turned me down. I'm going to live a happy life with Erica. But you, a miserable woman who has nothing to do but work, you'll be alone and lonely for the rest of your life.
Do you really think you can be happy?
What?
I saw your wife's face and it made me laugh.
Huh?
Because I didn't think what Erica said was true.
Huh? You know Erica?
I know her well. She's my big sister.
Your sister? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I said.
Bullshit. You're an only child. You never had a sister. When I visited your parents to tell them about us getting married, they never mentioned your sister.
Well, she's the daughter they disowned. It's natural that my parents don't talk about her.
Huh? Disowned?
About 3 years ago, at the company she worked for, my parents disowned her because she had an affair with her married boss. I haven't seen my sister since then.
Oh, an affair?
That's right. So there was no reason to introduce her to you. My parents didn't talk about her because they didn't want to.
Seriously?
My sister and I were never close to begin with. Even before she was disowned, we were rarely in touch. I was surprised when I got a message from her yesterday.
Erica contacted you?
Yes, she bragged about you a lot. She said she's getting married to an elite guy with a big salary. She was so excited that she was going to get married to an elite rich man. I can't believe she was talking about you.
No way.
My sister told me she met you at the blind date, You're single, you work for a big company, and you're the first one to get a promotion and you're so proud of it.
That's...
You're just an average guy at a small company. How could you lie like that?
Shut up. To get a girl like Erica. I thought I'd better just embellish my story.
Well, but you're not the only one who made up stories.
Huh?
It's a big lie that her family is rich.
What did you say?
She's my sister, you know. She has the same family background and wealth as me, right?
Oh.
She's just an ordinary person just like me. Or rather, less than average, since she was fired from her job for having an affair with her boss. She's only been working part-time. And after paying alimony to his wife, she's got no savings.
Seriously? The way she dressed, the way she talked, she looked like a rich lady.
To get you, the fake elite. She must have been acting like a wealthy woman.
Wait a minute. You said Erica's your big sister, right? Does that mean she's older than you?
Yes, she is. My sister is 35.
Huh. She's even older than me. She lied about being 25 too.
She's got a lot of guts to be 10 years older than me. Well, maybe it's because she has a baby face. She's still trying her best to look young.
What the hell is that?
You called me an old woman and made fun of me. But you chose my sister who is 2 years older than me. You like old ladies.
No, I don't. I prefer younger girls.
How dare you cheat on me with a 35-year-old?
Oh, damn. I was fooled by her looks. Well, I thought her makeup was a little thick. That was just to disguise her age.
Oh, I forgot to mention something important.
There's more?
My sister is married.
What?
She married the cheater I told you about, and they're not divorced.
You're kidding, right?
Well, if she's going to marry you, she's probably going to divorce him sooner or later.
That's crazy. She is marrying me. Why didn't she leave her husband first?
She wanted to keep him until she was sure she was going to marry you. I mean, you can't blame her. You were dating my sister while keeping me.
Ugh.
I'm sure my sister's husband will demand you alimony soon.
Alimony? There's no way I'm going to pay that. She tricked me.
It doesn't change the fact that you had an affair. And you tricked her too.
Yes, but...
Of course, I'm going to ask you and my sister alimony too.
Give me a break.
And I'm also going to ask you to pay me back for spending my savings without my permission.
You knew about this.
Of course I did. You're the only one who knows my PIN number. It looks like you've been withdrawing money from my account for the past 6 months. I'm sure you were just trying to look good and buy my sister some designer stuff. The money in that account is from my savings from when I was single. I'm going to ask for all of it back.
Oh no.
No, you can't say that you can't pay me back because you don't have the money. I'll ask you to pay it even if you have to borrow money.
Janet, can't we start over?
Huh?
I'll apologize for cheating on you, and I'll pay you back all the money.
It's too late to apologize now.
You don't want to be single forever either, do you? I'll help you with the housework this time. I won't complain about your work.
What are you talking about? You're already married to my sister.
I'm leaving Erica.
Oh, you were so excited about your upcoming wedding. You're breaking up with her already?
I was deceived. If I'd known she was a married woman whose parents disowned her, I wouldn't have approached her in the first place.
It's your fault for believing her.
Janet.
Then I'll be contacting you through my lawyer from now on.
Janet, wait! I'm really sorry. Don't give up on me.
I then formally demanded alimony from Bob and my sister through my lawyer. The two were also charged alimony by my sister's husband. Since neither of them had any savings, they had to borrow money. Also, my sister was planning to be with Bob after divorcing her husband. However, when Bob found out who my sister really was, his feelings completely cooled down. Bob broke up with her. My angry sister started following Bob around. Their relationship has become increasingly bogged down. I have not been in contact with them at all, so I only know about them through rumors. Both Bob and my sister are working part-time jobs, in addition to their day jobs to pay their alimony and to make ends meet. They work every day without a break. They are both still in their 30s, but their heads are full of gray hairs, and they seem to have aged completely. My sister, who used to take pride in looking young, must be very depressed. She deserved it. As for me, since my divorce from Bob, I have been able to devote myself to my work more than ever. I plan to enjoy my single life for a while, but if I ever get married again, I would like to be with someone who understands my work this time.
Jasmine, I'm sorry. We just got married and they sent me on this long business trip. At least I survived the first day of it.
Don't work too hard. And don't worry about the business trip. I knew before I married you that they were part of your job. I've got a business trip coming up too, so I know how you feel.
We all just started living together and now I've got to leave you alone with my mom. I'm really sorry about that. She's not making you feel awkward, is she? She's not making you do strange things, is she?
Why are you apologizing? I told you it was okay. Your mom's pretty nice.
Really? Well, that's good.
Well, let's see. I had an online meeting for work. And after that, your mom said she wanted to try to build a doghouse. So we went to a building center and bought some lumber and supplies for it.
Huh? A doghouse? Is my mom planning on getting a dog?
I guess. I asked her if she was buying a dog, but she wouldn't give me a straight answer. She said that it's still a secret. She seems to have a playful side to her. I don't really know what she's planning.
I didn't know my mom liked dogs. I remember when I was a kid, I brought home a stray dog, and my mom got really mad at me.
Yeah, but now that your dad has died, maybe she gets really lonely when nobody's around.
I guess that's possible. But anyway, that makes me happy. I've always wanted to have a dog.
Then I'm glad I could help your mom with this. I'm really good at DIY projects, so I'll help her make an awesome doghouse.
That sounds great. Do your best. Now I've got one more thing to look forward to when I get home.
Ha ha ha. If she gets the dog before your business trip is over, I'll take a bunch of pictures of it for you.
Please, take a lot of pictures and post them for me to see. Oh, I'm going out to dinner with some coworkers now. I gotta go. Talk to you later.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a shower and go to bed soon. Good night. Bruce, you're still at work, right? When you see this message, please reply. I really want you to come home soon.
Sorry, Jasmine. The meeting went long and I couldn't reply to you any sooner. What's up? Did something happen?
Bruce, your mom locked me out of the house.
Huh? My mom? Locked you out? Why?
I don't know. I was having tea with your mom and all of a sudden I got really sleepy. And the next thing I knew, I woke up outside. And she just had a couple of neighbors over, and they were all pointing and laughing at me. She was telling them I was a useless daughter-in-law, so she's starting to train me now.
Train you? What's that supposed to mean? Where are you right now? What are you doing?
I'm tied up outside the doghouse.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite understand what's going on right now.
I don't understand what's going on right now either. If your mom sees me talking on the phone, she'll likely come out here.
You're saying you're tied up outside in the doghouse? Like a dog?
Yes. Well, I'm not actually in the doghouse, I'm beside it, but how did this happen? Your mother had to have carried me outside and done this to me while I was asleep. Luckily, I had my smartphone in my pocket and she didn't notice. But not just that. Listen to this. She left dog food out here in a bowl for me for dinner. This is disgusting. If nobody else sees me like this, I guess it's not so bad, but...
No, everything about this is bad. I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Is something wrong with your mom? Does she actually think I'm a dog?
No, that's not possible. You said you're tied up outside. Is there any other way for you to get the chain off?
But one of my friends said she's going to sneak into the backyard and try to help me out. The collar around my neck is leather, so she thinks she can cut it off with a good pair of scissors.
I see. Oh, sorry, I'm not being very useful. I'm kind of panicking right now. I'm going to try to get back there as fast as I can.
Bruce, I'm sorry, but thanks.
No, this isn't your fault. It's my fault. Oh, I'm really sorry. If I knew something like this was going to happen, I never would have let my mother live with us. I'll do anything you want. Just please forgive me.
You said your last girlfriend really hated your mother, didn't she? 'Cause your mom was mean to her? You told me it likely wasn't a good idea to have her live with us, but I said it was okay, so this isn't your fault. But I didn't care about your mother's past. I wanted to give her a chance, so I said it was okay for her to move in with us. Besides, after your father passed away, I thought it would be really lonely to make her live by herself.
Well, leave everything up to me. I'll take care of this. If my mom comes out again before your friend gets there, just pretend that you don't know anything. And that you haven't been talking to anyone.
Okay. I like to think that everything happens for a reason. That must mean there's a really important reason for all of this, huh?
Oh, I don't know. But all I can do is apologize. I'm really sorry, Jasmine.
I might as well take a selfie while I'm like this. It's not every day something like this happens to you, huh?
Huh? Well, I guess not.
Well, when you get home, I'll show it to you. Be careful on your way home.
Hey, Bruce! It's terrible! Jasmine is gone! Brucey! Reply to me when you get this!
What?
What do you mean, what? Jasmine is gone! She's disappeared! When I woke up this morning, she wasn't anywhere to be seen!
Mom, what did you do?
What did I do? Nothing at all! If I had to guess, it might have something to do with the little joke I played on her yesterday.
What? A joke?
Listen to this. That girl is always smiling and acting like nothing is ever wrong, right? It's foolish, so I had to teach her a lesson. With that girl, in that situation, it was great. Me and the other neighbors were laughing so hard. I wanted to show you, too.
I heard all about it. From Jasmine.
What? You heard already? Huh? Wait, how'd she get a hold of you?
Well, obviously because she had her smartphone with her. That's how she was able to contact me. The question is, why did you do such a thing? What's wrong with you?
I told you it's trading. I was teaching her a lesson.
Why are you always getting in the way of everything I do? You've been doing this ever since I was a kid. The first girlfriend I ever had, back in grade school, do you remember? You gave her a present, saying it was from me, but it was just a dead cockroach in a box. And remember when I was in college and my girlfriend came over? You teased her because her father left her when she was young. You said it was probably all her fault. Jasmine heard about all the terrible things you've done. Yet she still let you live with us because she didn't want you to be alone after Dad died. I was against it, but she kept saying how sad you'd be all alone. How could you do such a thing to such a kind-hearted person?
Oh, Brucey. It was just a little joke. Don't take everything so seriously.
What you did isn't a joke. I think you've gone insane.
Look, it's all because she's so weak-willed, don't you think? And she's got that stupid job. What is she? A stylist? I don't know why she chose such a stupid career path. And besides, a woman shouldn't work. A woman should be dedicated to her home.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. And anyway, she did stop working full-time when we got married. She works mostly from home now, and only a couple days a week. So that excuse for hating her doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it's not just that. There was another reason I was trying to teach her a lesson last night.
What could it possibly be? Tell me.
I know all about it. That girl is keeping a terrible secret.
She has a secret?
I don't really want to tell you, but that girl is cheating on you.
What? No, Jasmine wouldn't do anything like that.
It's true. I've talked to the neighbors about it and they agree that there's no mistake in it. Sometimes while you're working, she'll pack up a large bag and leave the house. And she comes back in another man's car. Other people from the neighborhood have seen this too.
So what?
I snuck around her room and found out what she has in her bag when she leaves. I knew there had to be proof of it in there. Do you know what I found in there? Lots of strange leather clothes. And lots of belts, too. It was full of things that regular people would not use. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. If she's wearing things like that and using all the things she had in there, she's doing something strange.
I see.
I just wanted to save you from her. That's all I've ever wanted to do. That's why I do the things that I do. So that's why Jasmine is gone. She's probably run off to that lover of hers who likes those sick, perverted things.
That's not it.
How can you be so sure of that?
Because that lover of hers who likes all those things is that singer you love so much. That guy you're so crazy about.
What?
That guy that you and all the other old women around here are so into. That singer that you guys are always talking about, Johnny J. Jasmine was his stylist.
Huh? What? Johnny J?
That's right. Ever since he came here and got his big break, Jasmine has been his head stylist. He trusts her. Even though she quit working to stay home, he still calls her sometimes to help out with important things.
You mean she meets with Johnny J?
That's right. It's her job.
Can I meet him too?
I knew this would happen. That's why I was trying to keep it a secret from you. I know you, and I knew if you knew about this, you'd boast about it to everyone you know. You're gonna bug Jasmine to get his autograph or a picture of him, aren't you? That's why I didn't want to tell you. All the stuff that you saw in Jasmine's bag is just possible props for a new music video that he's making.
Huh? Oh, a new music video. You're kidding. Johnny J's new video?
What I'm trying to say is Jasmine isn't doing anything wrong. So stop jumping to conclusions. She's not cheating. And make sure you tell all of your friends and neighbors she's not cheating.
Okay, I understand. Leave it to me. At any rate, what should I do? If Johnny J is that close to Jasmine, I'm sure she could get me free tickets to his concerts.
Well, she probably could. Even though she quit working for him, he still calls on her to help out sometimes.
I'll have to apologize to Jasmine.
You'd better. But I don't know. You probably won't get a chance to. We don't plan on ever going back to that house again.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? You let all your neighbors see her tied up like a dog, and you told them all she was cheating on me. Why would she ever want to go back to that place again? And I don't plan on going back there either.
But it was all just a big misunderstanding.
That doesn't give you the right to do what you did. You're supposed to be an adult. But you still can't distinguish between what a person should and shouldn't do?
Look, I'll apologize for everything I've done so far. I'll even get on my knees and beg for forgiveness if you want me to. I'll do anything. Please, I want you and Jasmine to come back here. I'll be nice from now on. I promise, we'll have an even better relationship than we had before.
You literally treated my wife like a dog. We could never have a good relationship with you. Besides, I know you're only thinking about Johnny J now. It's so obvious. You make me sick. Oh, and I'm selling that house.
What are you thinking of doing?
That's what I should be asking you.
Aren't you rushing things just a little bit?
I decided yesterday. I guess it is a little sudden, but oh well.
Hold on, okay? If you sell this house, I'm not going to have a place to live.
What do you mean? You have a new house, don't you?
Huh?
You can use it as much as you want. You've got that doghouse.
My mother-in-law immediately messaged me to apologize. She said she wished she would have talked to me about everything before it all came to this. But through our conversation, it became clear that she was only being nice to me because I know Johnny J. She told everyone she knew that I was working for Johnny J and that I still help him out with things sometimes. The old women from the neighborhood all apologized to me for the incident at the doghouse, too. But the next thing I knew, everyone was hounding me for tickets to Johnny J's next show. I was surprised that they really hadn't changed at all. I just told them all that my mother-in-law had lied to them about that, and that I didn't know Johnny J at all. My mother-in-law was labeled as a liar, and everyone in town stopped talking to her. Bruce and I hired a moving company to pack up all of the things in the house and take them out for us. When that happened, his mom knew that he was serious about what he had said before. She was crying the whole time they were moving things out. Of course, they didn't put any of my mother-in-law's belongings in the truck with our stuff. They set all of her things outside by the doghouse, just like we told them to. I guess our plan to have her live with us so she wouldn't be lonely kind of backfired. But I'm glad I was able to help make the doghouse for her. By the way, I still have the selfie I took that night in the camera roll on my phone. It's been years since all of that happened. I think everything happens for a reason. I've got a great story to tell about my mother-in-law now, and I never get tired of telling it.